Around to chant that out. That would be so personal. He's definitely like a even if it's seasoned. It's so hard sometimes to go fast. It's hard.
Who's this knucklehead? Who's this knucklehead? This is bullshit. That's what I got to say about it. In my opinion, it's about homophobic assholes that want to fight with Antifa.
They are. Bring some nuns out here, please.
There you go.
Oh yeah, they're definitely freaks, but that's not why I'm
See,
down here.
and he's a neutral journalist, but he's standing there calling them freaks. But he's just there as a journalist.
Are those like
Drag
supposed
show.
to- Yeah. They think so, yeah.
See, the reason I know this isn't about the children. Yeah, the reason I know it's not about the children is because he defends, apologizes for, excuses groups who actually have pedophiles.
Yeah, if anybody's close to this area, come out here with me.
This is not to protect children. I know somebody who's been calling the Proud Boys out for months, asking why they're letting their name be used with a group that excuses pedophiles. And here's the Proud Boys claiming, I'm sorry I'm yelling. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell. Got excited. Claiming to be protecting children. It's not about children. Oh, it doesn't bend that far. Let's see. Let's see. You know what's sad about this right here is I could probably do all this stuff on this computer if I would just learn how. Hi, Oomph. How are you today? How is anybody doing anything exciting this weekend? Oh, this one's not hooked up to the internet. I think I need to go back to school to learn how to use my computer. Agoraphobia. Oh, it's okay, Nene, if you want. I mean, we can keep it child friendly, right? Y'all. In fact, Nene, this is going on in, this might be something of interest to you. North Carolina. And the Proud Boys, this group, the Proud Boys, is that are there with their parents.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Is just reading a story. Okay, so, and then this guy, Buffalo Man, he is affiliated with the 1776ers, even though he sometimes, I don't know if he's claiming that or not. But he's really a Proud Boy wannabe. So he claims to be a neutral
Buffalo White is going to
journalist,
put up the link to that lady right
but
there.
he's really trying to
Skinny lady. She's a
recruit.
teacher at the UNC.
Hi,
She's
Trish.
actually a
Hey.
professor. The one wearing a mask right in front of me. So check it out.
What's on the floor?
I know, Julius. I'm sorry. If I go any closer, they're just going to put their own umbrellas. You ain't going to be able to see anything. So
Yeah, they have to protect the Mental Health Foundation.
Yeah.
Oops, we still can't be.
Yeah, just click on the link.
Why?
Buffalo Life, you just posted it.
I'm sorry, we're right in front of them.
What link? Give, send, go, Buffalo Man. Give, send, go, Buffalo Man.
She's a teacher at UNC. She teaches history. It's a woman buffalo. They said the woman buffalo.
This makes me angry.
Professor of Groomology is accurate, Troy.
Exactly. Oh, did I not finish my statement? So yeah, Buffalo Man is with 1776ers who excuse pedophiles. And yet he's here claiming that are sexualizing children just because they're reading a children's story to them with their parents present, but they're freaks that are sexualizing children. But yet it's okay for pedophiles to be running around trucks, big trucks full of pedophiles with children.
Trust me, I'm going to talk to Mark Robertson. I'm already talking to my local politicians. We're going to get this banned in the United States.
He's going to get this banned in the United States.
Hey, boy, Mom 87.
You know what else he's going to do? He's going to sue Lori Arnold for writing letters to the Proud Boys asking them why they're putting up with pedophilia in groups that use their name. So this is providing entertainment, but this is what I really wanted to talk to you about. Agoraphobia. And I know, I think I'm going to turn this down. Turn it down a little bit. I know I'm not the only one that struggles with this because I pay attention. Yes, I see you. Yeah, American Girl. Hi, how are you this weekend? Just anybody who believes different than them. That's I don't understand. If you don't look like them, talk like them, have a nasty beard like them, you don't fit in. It's about to drive me crazy, people. But so here, one of the struggles, agoraphobia. So I decided, let's just read this. This is from the Mental Health Foundation. I was trying to look it up in the pants. Like, when he's not working taking care of me, he thinks it's my job to let him in and out all day. What do you want? Huh? What do you want? What? You want to go outside? You want to go outside? Is that what you want? You want to go outside? Outside? Huh? Oh my gosh. Oh, did Trench put out the evidence video? I forgot that was this morning. I forgot. That was going to happen this morning, wasn't it? Okay, so yeah, I'm really struggling and I can't leave the house. It's been like since Veterans Day. Only reason I got out on Veterans Day was because my daughter went with me. And now, well, that's a lie. I did go to the dentist. Ha! Did you see the thumbnail? Here you go. Did you see the thumbnail? I did go to the dentist. It's my cap broke. My temporary cap broke. So they had the permanents in. So I made it out to the dentist. And I really like it. They're very shiny. I try to get the light to shine on them. Check out my shirt today. The message, the protesting always goes on. When when guns are outlawed, I will be an outlaw. Hi, Trekker girl. Did you see my bling, Sally? Bling bling. Got some bling in mouth. Thing. I forget. Thanks, Cunningston. Oh, you changed your name back? Are you done bragging about your lady parts? I have a funny story about lady parts. Grannies, you might, whoever's here, you might go tell people to come on over and come on board because it might be storytelling time. Might be story day today. Mr. Trench Trucker, there you go. Yeah, I tried to talk to Trench the other day on a chat. I remember Trench. Buffalo Man's getting boring with all his. Let's go back to this with all his buffering. Okay, agoraphobia is a type of anxiety disorder that is characterized by intense fear of being in situations such as crowded places like shopping malls or metro stations where escape can be seemingly difficult or help might not be readily available. Um, some of the symptoms of agoraphobia. So I thought it was a fear of leaving the house, but it's just a fear of being in public situations, according to this. Um, Palpitations, like your heartbeat is real fast, chest pain, hyperventilating, lightheadedness, choking, sweating, nausea, trembling, a sense of impending doom and loss of control, avoidance of situations that will trigger anxiety symptoms. This is the main one I'm going through right now because I hate for a couple of days. But DOA just got the shutdown again on his YouTube channel. Shut down for what? I missed it. Anyway, so I have a beer and I have a pizza in the oven. So I'm still not forced to go out. But grocery stores really cause me a lot of anxiety. Like, I can be standing in the middle of the grocery store and start crying because I can't find anything to eat. And that's crazy. Somebody. Okay, Granny. Who's the granny that went and told Buffalo Man that we were watching, huh? 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 Wait a minute. Oh, there you are. There you are. Hi, Mrs. Snake. Hi, Mrs. Snake. Yep. So, back to important stuff like agoraphobia. Here it is. Adaptation of safety behaviors such as shopping online rather than going out to the mall. So when you're somewhere where you can shop online, that helps. Like when
It's lagging so much that I can't watch anything.
your signal isn't working.
Yeah.
Did you want to come? What are you gonna say?
I don't know.
A couple of questions I'd like to know while I'm rambling and you guys are thinking and the grannies are lurking. Met is a groomer.
I didn't see that. No.
It's in this chat over here. Buffalo Man is a pedophile protector. Buffalo Man is a pedophile protector. Okay, Nurse D, here's a point I want to make about that. That's a good point that you brought up. PTSD mimics agoraphobia symptoms. Here's the thing that I learned in dealing with therapeutic foster children. And yes, you've heard Vaughn talk about it. I was also a foster parent with therapeutic foster agencies. I started being a foster parent, I don't know, I was in my early 20s actually. And even before that, I was always taking care of somebody's kids. So, what's up?
I'm listening because I can't
Hey, J
watch.
Matt, how is Aunt liking jail? Well, D's nuts. You already know he's out of jail. You already know Aunt got out of jail. Trucker girl, really? See, I didn't know that about you. So I would like to talk to you about that sometimes. Hi, riddle me this. Oh my gosh, I miss you. I need to talk to you sometimes. But we're talking about a couple of things at once. One of them is this jack off. This jack off. So anyway, one of the things I learned in all the training that I got um doing that is that therapy guru was Brian Post. Brian Post. I J Met is a groomer and she likes little boys with little toys. She is a heifer groomer. Is that what you're trying to spell, Lily Justice?
Isn't
You're
it
trying to
heifer?
spell heifer?
Isn't it
Okay. Heifer?
Yeah.
Heifer is a female cow.
Isn't it heifer?
It looks
Like
like
the HEIFER?
that's what they wrote, right? But they can't spell. Yeah. 1776ers can't spell. It's fine. Um, can somebody help me get back to where I was? I may be rambling all day, and especially when I get sidetracked by the chat and stuff. What was I talking about?
Chat is fun.
We could do a phone call riddle if you'd like to. But oh, we were talking about Brian Post and trauma is trauma regardless of what the diagnosis is. So PTSD, um, agoraphobia, anxiety, depression. Um, yeah, I'm reading chat from Buffalo Man.
Honestly,
Hi BTM Sparky. Hey,
that's more
hey.
exciting than whatever is going on in the video.
They're not doing anything.
Exactly.
Yeah, so anyway, um I believe we all struggle. We've all experienced trauma. Suffering is part of the experience of life, and so we all have some kind of issues. So part of my PTSD symptoms are agoraphobia and the struggles I go through with that. And one of them is I don't like to go to grocery stores. Matter of fact, it's not that I don't like to, it's that I can't. Like, I have not been able to go to the grocery store. I found every way to get around it I can. including bribing other people to go to McDonald's for me. So anyway, um, I'd like to know, a couple questions I'd like to know from you guys that do struggle with it, if you want to participate and respond, is what triggers your agoraphobia, and what are the things you do to cope with it? Um, yeah. So let's see. Shopping, adoption of safety behaviors such as shopping online. Now, when I get depressed and I get agoraphobic for too long of a time, this online shopping can become a problem. It can. It can get me in trouble. But, I needed winter clothes. I don't know, can they? No.
Okay.
So I saved this to open with you guys because they had a clearance sale at Torrid, which is a store for big girls, if you didn't know. So I actually really do need winter clothes because it seems like I'm going to be here through the winter and I don't have very many winter clothes. So that's another story thing I could. And then I ended up, at some point, I had a surgery and I recovered at a friend's house and I was like living out of my car couch surfing. And now what was the point of this? I didn't have any clothes. I ended up going, my dad got sick and I ended up just driving my car, so all I had what fit in my car because I planned on going back to get my stuff. So for like a couple of years, the only clothes I had, because I didn't go back to get my stuff, was clothes of my dad's and my son's, my oldest son, because I was bigger then. I didn't want to buy clothes. I didn't want to shop. So I just took whatever they gave me and wore it for a couple years. My son was in prison. Grannies, you haven't found that story yet. My son was in prison and he kept telling his buddies, yeah, my mom keeps coming to see me dressed like my grandpa. So this is cute. I got it oversized on purpose so it would be warm and comfy. Coachella Valley. I've actually spent a lot of time in Coachella Valley, California. Slab City, right now?
Yeah.
My girls have been to Slab City too.
Slab City's my favorite place.
We've spent extensive time there. Let me see. I can't see the chat. Come back. Okay, let me see what y'all are saying real fast. They won't give me Xanax because I'm THC. So Ellie, yes, if I go with somebody, I can usually cope with it a lot better. And that's one thing that Miklos is helpful for. But for some reason, I haven't even been able to get dressed and get to the car, man. Um, if I get hungry enough, and when I'm out in the trailer, when I'm boondocking or whatever, I do the same thing. Let me try to get the sun out of your eyes. I do the same thing, and I'll even lock myself up in the trailer until I run out of supplies. I run out of propane, and then I won't go until it gets cold. It's crazy why I do this. No, well, I do get, let's see, I'll tell you what I'm taking right now, Nurse D. Duloxetine
Don't show the medicine.
for mood medicine.
You can get banned for
and it helps with the pins and needles of fibromyalgia, the nerve problems. I do sneaking up on my brain to actually get out of the house and into the car. I literally let it out of my head. That that cunning stunt. I do something similar, like, okay, just get dressed and go clean out the car. Okay? Get the trash out of the car. And then once you get dressed and get to the car, it's like, okay, you might as well get in the car and go. Well, yeah, I was out of money, Ellie. I do stock up a lot, but I'm trying to get out of debt from the convoys. I'm trying to not tap into my savings, and so in the end of, let's see, October, I was out, and all of November I haven't bought groceries. So that's one of the benefits is I've been saving money, because that's another reason I hate to go to town, because every time you go to town you spend money, right? These, I'm not going to open these. Just some cute panties. Cute panties. This, oh, you guys are going to love this. I got me some Christmas pajamas. Even though that's another thing. Now that we brought up Christmas. So the holidays are especially hard for me. I experience depression, anxiety, agoraphobia, especially a lot during the holidays. A lot of bad things happened around Christmas. My son got in an accident, and um, a girl died. I've had surgeries. I mean, just so holidays are especially hard for me. So Christmas, Santa and the Christmas lights, fuck you people. Some people, you you've ruined Christmas for them, but you didn't really ruin Christmas for me, because it's already. But anyway, here's the pants. They're cute. Let me see. We could get them further out. Oops. Be close. Don't sit under. I can't really get very far out, but they have these kind of legs. Let's see where the shirt is. So I think you're going to appreciate that. Anyway, that's another thing you learn with foster children, is that there are certain anniversaries or holidays where triggering their just the time of the year is a triggering event, and that's one of the things that winter is a triggering event for me. um Holidays, that, well, especially the Christmas season, the Thanksgiving Christmas season. Here you go. What do you think? Dear Santa, I really tried. I really tried to communicate with you, Santa. I really did. So yeah, the meds that the VA will give me are limited, because I openly and honestly use THC, which they would know anyway. They take my blood all the time. This is cute. It's a skirt. I can't, we don't have enough space here. The skirt. Have to turn it the other way to see the whole outfit. This is summery, but I have a jacket that will go with it that will make it more wintry. And then, last but not least, it's a winter dress for Christmas. Christmas green. Has long sleeves. I have to try it on. I don't know for sure. Oh, look, it has pockets. Look at that, ladies. It has pockets. It's a pretty green, like emerald green. Flared sleeves. This was all cheap. And I had a rewards to spend and stuff. Look at him. He wants out again. Oh, are you waiting for her to come back? You waiting for her to come back?
Can they see me?
No. They're still there. Are they still talking about me? Still talking about me? Anyway. We don't need to show that. Okay, let's see. Fear of spending time alone. Fear of dying. I'm not afraid of dying. I'm afraid of suffering, but I'm not afraid of dying. I hate pain. Well, that's not always true. Sometimes I like pain. Fear of places without an easy exit. This is absolutely true. That's one of the things my service dog can do is find an exit inside of a business and get me out. Let's go check my pizza. Nene, I'm making pizza.
Oh.
I burn it. Always. I always burn my food. And then I burn my mouth because the food's too hot. Burnt pizza. I don't have the option of getting another one and trying again. Telling you, we need a camp cook. We don't have enough people either. I'm afraid, let me see. I'm afraid of public places, but not because of emotional issues, but because of physical issues being around the public can do to me. Okay. Yeah, menopause adds to it. Oh, yes. Especially confined space and bad air circulation. True. But I've always been like not a fan of closed in spaces. Like I don't go cave dwelling and stuff like that. Have a fear of elevators. Ellie, do you know why elevators are a trigger for you? Suffering is a fear. Yeah, like, so headaches. I always said the best way to get information, me, if I was a POW, would be to give me an ongoing headache. I cannot stand those headaches. Makes you want to shoot yourself in the head. I don't have anything here. This apartment isn't very well equipped in the kitchen, so use what you got. Use what you got. It's like crunch, crunch, Vaughn. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get out. That's not really true because I'm a prepper. So I actually have food in the trailer that could last me a while. Like, I usually have some canned fish for sure and rice, stuff like that, like survival food. I'm gonna let that cool down. So let's see. Fear of losing control or going crazy. And that's one of the going to the store and losing control or going off on somebody, or fear of publicly losing control or going crazy. Strong sense that the world and their body is not real. Who's been feeling that, especially with this crazy stuff going on? Hi, Summer.
I don't like walking.
It's cold here too, and I don't like it when it's cold, and being cold is one of the things that triggers my agoraphobia. Yes, dear.
The fear that that you or other people aren't real. That's a walking zombie syndrome.
The walking zombie syndrome, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
I've been feeling that a lot lately because yeah, Trish, I have chronic migraines too. I'm going to the neurologist. Once the neurologist appointment is over, hopefully I can leave. I can go somewhere warmer. I'm sorry I'm not catching all the comments. Yes, exercise and socialize. Jim, that is some of the best things you can do. Walking, forward motion. But when you're in that state, like, it's hard to want to do that or force yourself to do that. Or sometimes it's hard to even think to do it. Like, look, uh, I'll show you something else. Look at this beautiful, beautiful space. And there's a trail down there. There's a trail. And I haven't even walked down there yet. I should be. Okay. How about this one? Uh, Not leaving home for extended periods. There's that. That's not really focusing for you guys, so. Not leaving home for extended periods. That's where the being cooped up in the house comes. Um, Easily triggered temper issues. Boy, that happens to me in stores too. Feeling closed in, have to stand in line for a long time. The workers are being assholes. I will go off in a Walmart. Okay? Is that true, Nay?
Yeah, I was there when she did it once.
Have you seen me go off in a Walmart?
It's scary.
It's scary. Don't trigger my temper in a Walmart. Buffalo's getting hit hard by who? Should we listen?
Yeah, my daughter's very clumsy. She's only 15.
We buffered for so long and behind.
Jealous, Mr. Freeman?
Who's he getting hit by?
You can tell all he wants.
See, there we go buffering again. Is that me or is that
He's a
him?
groomer.
Oh, not Buffalo Man.
Even more ugly.
Yeah, Summer, I bet. I bet you don't put up with their baloney either. They're so silly. Very dependent on others from being unable to leave the house. The thing is, sometimes that's a blessing, being surrounded by people that are willing to help, and then other times it's a enablement, like it enables us to not leave the house.
Wife, you should have story time reading for children. There you go. Definitely want to have cross dressers though.
We're due for a bad winter.
We should be getting some kids and stuff.
Hopefully I'll be on the beach. I don't know. It looks like I'll be in Washington now.
Definitely looks like a New Yorker.
Tanya, so what kinds of things did you do, Tanya Anderson? What kinds of things did you do to force yourself to get out of the house?
Exactly. And like I told her.
Yeah, hissy cat. Things like that are a blessing, but if you can get somebody to do it out here where I'm at, it's very expensive. But I can do like Walmart shopping and then just go pick it up. But when I'm feeling like this, I don't even want to drive there. Who's trying to be like this God, Nursty? Summer. I bet you did. Like, don't mess with my kids. Especially when I'm on a roll. Don't mess with my kids when I'm on a roll. Let's try to see what the DSM says. DSM looks like 5. Look, that's a shame. That's a shame. People should be able to walk on the street without being accosted. I don't want to buy a DSM. Isn't there an online DSM? Is there not an online DSM?
It's definitely theirs.
Math. It's not my forte at all. Jim and his funny jokes. Looks like we can't access it. We can't access it. Yeah. He's not there. He's not there for children. He's homophobic. Probably racist too. Sometimes we just have to dig deep and fight. Right. That's true, Hissy Cat. That one little thing that can get you, pull your big girl, help you pull your big girl panties up and go on. To support you through that, man. And push you but support you at the same time. That's one of the issues, is where do you find the balance? When do your friends listen and hold your hand, and when do they need to push you? I was in California one winter, Southern California, and I got so depressed. I wasn't leaving the trailer. And I actually had a friend that came from Los Angeles and sat down and listened to me. And then she said, "Okay, that's good. You're hurt. Get up and get dressed. We have a festival to go to." And we went to the one of those releasing the lanterns festival in the middle of the desert, and it was actually really, really cool. Really, really cool. Hi, Feisty Mama. When you went off on him, he knew it was time to quit pushing, right? Sometimes you just have to say, don't push anymore. It's enough. No. I mean, why do they have to stand so? I mean, I'm not saying they don't have a right to be there. They do, but be respectful. Well, I can see it. Yeah, I don't see. There's children there, but they are hiding them. How do we feel about grooming here? Okay, Daisy, who are you talking to? What is the basis of your question? Because we can't stand grooming. We don't put up with grooming. We don't put up with pedophiles. So, yeah, I can tell. That's good though. I mean, I will bite my tongue for a while. I will bite my tongue for a while. Slow to wrath. No, Daisy. That's not why he's there. He's there because he doesn't like homosexuals. He's there because he's homophobic, not because he cares about children. And the reason we know that is because he aligns with a group that lets pedophiles live with kids and apologizes and supports pedophiles. Not just one, not just two, many pedophiles. And I'm not even mad because they're there. They have a right to be there, just like everybody else has a right to be there. I just don't like them harassing children. Yeah, Summer. That's the thing with those loud girls sometimes. They have to learn to when to use that ace in the hole called their voice and when to hold it. So it looks like we can't get into the DSM online. That's sad. Let's see. How about tips for dealing with agoraphobia? Coping skills for agoraphobia. Okay, Daisy, can you show us on a doll where Riddle Me This hurt your feelings? Because she seems to be blocked. That's not true, A Beautiful Day. He clearly has said several times, even though he says that he's a journalist, he doesn't agree with what they're doing. All they're doing is reading a story. They're not sexualizing, they're not grooming, there's not pedophiles. But he supports 1776, where we can prove that they are pedophiles. And he's there because he wants to be a member of the Proud Boys. They're sucking up to the Proud Boys, Proud Boy wannabe, and it's disgusting. Go tell him that. Where's my glasses so I can read chat? And you'd think that staying home, we'd get a lot of stuff done, right? Since we're locked in the house. But that's not what happens. We end up. Janaya, can you try to help me find my glasses?
Growing age, so that's the thing, is they're at that business, but they don't have to block the sidewalk, so.
I've lost my glasses, guys. Yeah, thank you. Rydell. How did I read your comment, Riddle Liar? Daisy came in here. Yeah, Daisy came in to stir stuff up. Ignore her. Ignore Daisy. Him, her, whatever. Yeah, Rumrose, we all have to choose our own path. And we don't have to agree with and support every path that everybody chooses, but everybody has a right to choose their own path. That's the point.
Now they're harassing the business owners. The guy who owns the restaurant right here.
Yeah, he is. He's reapproached me. I'm yelling at me. He's assaulting me.
He's assaulting him by asking questions. That's assault now. Asking questions is assault.
You are interfering with me, and then some abuse women and masturbating. You talking to me? You're blocking. What are you asking me for? I was asking you. Because I will block. I don't have an argument. I'm just asking about that. Thank you. All right. Now I'm going to get the answers.
Hey.
The Republican mayor of Hey, here. No evidence. Y'all make sure I get it from you. You are believing what you were told. And there's no evidence. Y'all are all ignorant. The earth is flat. He's right.
Daisy, it's not that asking questions is a stir. It's just that your questions have obvious intent. And you don't seem to be here to actually learn or get somebody else's point of view. You seem to be poking, and I may be wrong. So projecting, yeah, May. No, we don't back grooming. We do not. But Buffalo Man does. Yeah, Cunning's.
I don't want to talk to this guy. I already told him. He came up and he interrupted. I was having a conversation.
A beautiful day to do what? Read a children's book to children? Just because you're wearing a dress and you're not a female? Give me a break. That's all they're doing. They're not sexualizing anybody. But you think it's okay for those criminals and those pedophiles to get drunk and do drugs and make porn on parking lots with children? The fuck? They're not. It's not sexual behavior. Go to one and find out for yourself before you start talking shit. Young people today want a world where their gender, their race, their religion, their social status, their economic status does not define who they are, what they get to be, and who they get to love. Daisy, I've been explaining my logic for months. And I'm still explaining to you. You can either listen or try to understand me or not. I don't know what to tell you.
Exactly.
No, they're not, Texas Twister. That's not what they're doing at a story hour. But how often do you go to the strip club? That's what they do at the strip club. Do you people take your children to Mardi Pants? Thing the right of families to raise their parents, children as they see fit. Educate them as they see fit. Raise them in the religion that they see fit. Hi, Taurus. I can't. What does not define what kind of person. Men today prefer to wear skirts, especially when hot. They prefer to wear. Everybody who doesn't like to play dress up, okay? Who doesn't like to do in person? Women. Brett, do you guys remember Pinky and the Brain? That wants to take over America from the world, from their little corner. For reading a story, what's the deal? They do not. That's what they're doing, and is considered grooming. Phobia. Psychologist. I'm not a psychiatrist. Oh, we drop a lot of numbers, didn't we? Go away. There's a lot of certificates, a lot of, in fact, Christian counseling, and so I might get on Twitter and look at some videos. Tell me what to look for. So, but unless you're talking about this specific event, it's not going to sway me. So anyway, I was enrolled in this college by correspondence, and I was only a few credits away from having a degree in Christian counseling and psychology. And you know what those bastards did? It was a Christian college controlled by men, and they couldn't stand that I was about to get that degree. They didn't like my viewpoints, even though they were all backed by authority, and I clearly stated this was my opinion or this was the authority, and they totally in Christian education, because that's the only thing women can do is parenting and teaching, or nursing, right? Parenting, teaching, and nursing, and birthing, and just creating life and multitasking. But anyway, so I didn't get my degree. So I enrolled in another college, another Christian college, to get a doctorate in Christian philosophy and psychology. So, I just couldn't keep up though. I couldn't keep up with work and kids and school, and the little bit of money that I was making went into raising the kids instead of paying the school bill. But yeah, pluck the patriarchy for doing that to me. I've fought for everything I've got in my life, and even after I fight for it, they try to take it away. A lot of uptight Victorians in here. Yeah, most of them left, didn't they? They left for a minute. A beautiful day. If you have videos from that specific event, if you have videos from some other drag queen event, Brett, I don't give a flying fuck what you think, so go away. And 'tis me, you're entitled to that opinion. You're definitely entitled to that opinion. Just like Buffalo Man's entitled to his opinion. The Proud Boys are entitled to their opinion. Unlike some people, I truly believe in the freedom of speech. What I don't like about it is the Proud Boys bullying families with children over a story hour just because the people are dressed in drag. It's ridiculous. Look how they're dressed. What do you call that? Okay.
Talking more, I had my gun, but I gave it to somebody that stayed back.
Oh, now they're talking about guns. People have a right to do as they please. Just leave the kids alone. Exactly, Troy. So this is one thing we do when we can't leave the house, I guess, is we watch YouTube videos. YouTube videos and lives. This is the game I play. I actually even spent a few dollars on a game today. It was like $10. But I rationalized it in that if I went to an arcade, I would have spent at least $20 on the arcade. That's usually what I budget for myself to go to the arcade unless I have children with me, and then I get a couple dollars and they get the rest. But I would have spent that and the gas and food. So spending $10 on a game is really not, and I hardly ever do it. But I do it around Christmas time. When I have a surgery and around Christmas time. It's just a distraction. It's a way to distract myself from feeling what I'm feeling. Texas Twister, I don't grift. I don't care about content. I'm just here talking to a couple of people. How am I looking? So silly. So silly. I love it when y'all go to other chats and lie. So stupid. Proves how stupid you are.
They're all being escorted by the flags. I was standing with my back to
the other side? Who's the other side? It looks to me like Antifa's there. 76 is there. The Proud Boys are there. Who's the other side? Why are you really protesting them? Tell the truth. Why are you protesting them? Because they're wearing rainbows? The grannies came back? Yeah, when the numbers go up, we know the grannies came back. So, y'all, I'm trying to psych myself up to get out of the house next week. Because I'm trying to go to Thanksgiving with my family.
I think grifters of grannies Ant threw mine away. Hey, what's going on, telescope? That's telescope.
Telescope.
Ant threw it away. Yeah, mine's not fair use anyway, but. Troy said I'd definitely get arrested if I was there.
That's a lot of them.
Doing one more time.
Okay. So let's put them over there for a minute. Some coping skills for agoraphobia. Self-talk. Somebody in here was talking about self-talk, right? This is from, let's see, study.com is the website. One great way to cope with anxiety that comes with agoraphobia is to develop a dialogue that a person can have with themselves in situations that induce panic. Teach the person a list of questions he or she can ask himself. Questions include, what exactly am I afraid is going to happen? This helps. These things actually help. How many times have I been afraid of this thing before? And how many times has this thing actually happened? So how many times do I have a meltdown in the grocery store? Quite a few. But compared to the times I go to the grocery store and don't have a meltdown, I should be okay, really. How many times have I had this scary thought? How many times has it actually come true? What is the real likelihood? Like, say, malls. Like, I'm afraid of malls. For some reason, after 9/11, I really went through a period of time when I was afraid to go anywhere of a crowded place because I was afraid of getting bombed. And I have actually never been bombed. So if I start thinking of going shopping, actually been bombed. This kind of help in the pocket. Never know for sure what they will encounter. One thing that can help is to keep something in their coat pocket or purse at all times. This thing should be something that is easy to access, subtle, and helpful in a panic-inducing situation. The helpful object will be different for every person. Some examples include a stress ball that can be squeezed very hard, a photograph of a loved one, a small teddy bear or other love toy, a cough drop or sucking candy, a note card with a helpful quote or phrase. Again, my thing is my doggy. um, art therapy. Art therapy is important. I did a legal case one time. A guy got hurt, and we used art therapy evidence. Used evidence from his art therapy to win the case.
That could be Freeman's brother right there.
Are you guys even listening? Dean Wall and Grifting Wars are 76ers. Daisy, please stop if you have any heart left. Took a long nap. Did I miss the Trench thing? Vaughn, I was wondering, did Trench put out his evidence video? I don't know. It's just a show trying to distract from their own grooming behavior. I don't understand why the Proud Boys are pretending to care about groomers when they're letting these trucking convoys full of pedophiles led by self-proclaimed Proud Boys go without a word. They're not addressing it. They're not saying anything about it. And then they're standing out here at a family friendly event screaming groomer.
Yes. Make sure I hit that like, subscribe button for me.
Yeah, Brett, you're better off talking with the squirrels. I'm not sure you can comprehend at our level.
Yeah, exactly.
And we're not talking about we're not talking about whatever. Trench posted one-sided old videos. So, Cunning Stunt, he did post a video about it. That's all I want to know. I don't want to know your opinion about what happened. I was there. I know what happened.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I have to go look for it then. So one thing I've while I've been avoiding the see, this is my stack of actual things that need to be done. Actual projects I should be working on. But I cleaned out my closet. My storage closet. I got that done. Just storage. Yeah, you guys, if anybody's bothering you, you can just block them yourselves. So, and cleaning out my stuff, just sorting through all my stuff, right? We got pictures. Remember I told you about my horse? Here she is. Cupcake. And the little dog Peaches. And Peaches used to ride on the back of the horse. And the horse actually would bow so I could get up on her and ride her bareback. So we used to ride bareback a lot.
No, this is July.
I keep catching up. There's obviously
You know, 270. It's by Maryland right there. We shut that down for 30 minutes. We shut it down for 30 minutes. We left
Miss Lori's Chef Show, I did too.
No, Santa's leaving.
Got your bedroom cleaned while... Yeah, I like watching Vaughn and Lori while I do stuff too.
And then they shut down 95 for North and South.
Yes, Vaughn. I am upset about this bullying from the Proud Boys.
It's actually in our Constitution. So.
When they claim to be there for grooming, for groomers, and they allow 1776 to have pedophiles in their ranks.
Well, no, they...
While it's led by a so-called Proud Boy.
They try to say he had a warrant for a truck, but he never got stopped. The cop came up and talked to him. The trooper came up and talked to him. He was like, "You guys gotta move."
Let's see, what triggers agoraphobia? This is just a basic Google search, by the way. If children are present, Daisy, please. If children are present while somebody reads them a children's appropriate story with
Thank
their
you guys.
parents in the room, how is it grooming?
Very.
How is this event grooming? Be specific. Be specific to this event. Be
It don't matter.
specific to the behavior that is considered grooming.
Bad person, right?
I don't want to hear about a TikTok video
Yeah, I know. I've seen it.
unless it has to do with this event.
Crystal Sanders. Yeah.
What triggers agoraphobia? A traumatic childhood experience, such as the death of a parent or being sexually abused. There we go.
That's what I'm saying.
There we go.
When they did it for Stormtrooper too.
This is just a basic
Americans will
Google
take out the
search.
garbage soon. Wait and
Trench
see.
is a lady, according to Daisy.
Yeah, yeah, we go over all the time, but I actually moved to Virginia.
Experiencing a stressful event such as bereavement, divorce, or losing your job, a previous history of mental illnesses such as depression, anorexia, bulimia, alcohol misuse, or drug misuse.
I have no idea, Lisa.
What famous person has agoraphobia? Let's see. Zac Efron. I don't even know who this is. I don't know who Zac Efron is. Right, any real theater. These people haven't been to real theater. Or they would know that actors dress like the opposite sex all the time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Christine, I agree. Lori is not a grifter and she's not a liar.
Yeah.
Drag in front of children reading drag books is grooming. So cross-dressing in front of children is grooming. So Daisy, do you wear jeans? Do you wear overalls? Are you a woman who wears pants?
Yeah.
Because there are cultures in our society, in America, that believe that wearing pants is cross-dressing. Do you wear pants, Daisy? Are you a groomer? Do you cross-dress? So you're saying just based on somebody's dress, their clothes, their costume, that makes them a groomer. Because I like to dress up in wigs and put on makeup. I do. It's fun. Does that make me a groomer? So if someone dressed as a clown and reading a book to a class, that is grooming the kids to be a clown. No, but yeah, good example.
Yeah, I know you guys.
If we dress like a clown, does that make us a groomer? Dressed up in costume, when we dress up on Halloween and go trick-or-treating, are we groomed? Daisy, if you live in the United States of America, you know cultures where people like to dress up in different varieties. Do you wear pants? That's the question I asked you, Daisy. Do you wear pants? Are you a cross-dresser?
Honestly, I wish I was too.
You know what a grown man does in his own home and what he dresses like in his home, I could care less. Yeah. Thanks for that, Summer, because they obviously don't know what grooming really is. Because it's not these people. It is not these people reading children's stories that are grooming your fucking children. It's their uncles. Yeah, it's their uncles that are grooming your children. It's your pastor. Yes, I wear pants. If you're wearing pants and you're a Christian, you're a sinner. And you're a cross-dresser. So therefore you must be a groomer. Yes, riddle me this. Art in every clown face. Yeah, Daisy is a cross-dresser. Daisy is a cross-dresser. Therefore, she must be a groomer.
Somebody said, look, rainbow coffee with cream.
So you want to know what Zach says about his agoraphobia? He says, I just don't go out. There it is. I just don't go out. Sometimes I have to psych myself up for days to be able to go out. All right, y'all. I think, have you had enough agoraphobia talk? Thank you guys for chatting with me. I think Lori just went live. You guys, please continue to help Lori with her legal defense if you can. Yeah, sexy talk, sexy chat will get you out of here right away. How do we get you out of here? I forgot. Remove.
Can't wait to show
Okay,
you
Summer.
got a new umbrella?
Summer's about to go live. Lori Arnold is live. You guys, please don't forget Lori's legal defense. Send me some healing vibes because next week, starting on Monday, I got places to go, things I need to do. So, oh, and Sunday night, American Doofus channel. I will be on and I will answer whatever questions I can. So get your questions ready, including you, Daisy. If you have questions for me, you know, I don't want to talk about anybody else. If you have questions for me, get your questions ready Sunday night. And I'll probably see you Sunday morning because we're going to go look at a house, a possible flip house. Okay. All right. Peace out. Love y'all. Take care. Someone a hug. Yeah.